Infectious agents. Most of the time, the immediate cause of a disease is infection by a pathogen. Pathogens are microorganisms that cause diseases. Such organisms that cause disease are also called infectious agents. They can be classified into bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoans and worms. Now think, why do we need to classify infectious agents into different categories? The classification of infectious agents into different categories help in deciding the treatment method to be adopted. Bacterial infections are generally treated with antibiotics, whereas antibiotics cannot be used for viral infections. Let's have a look at each infectious agent one by one. Bacteria. Bacteria cause many diseases like tuberculosis, typhoid, cholera, anthrax, tetanus, etc. They are prokaryotic organisms, that is, organisms that do not have a well-defined nucleus. Now, how do you treat a person if she is infected with bacterial infection? You might have heard of antibiotics. They are medicines that are used for treatment of bacterial infection. Let's see how antibiotics work with the help of an example. Many bacteria make a cell wall to protect themselves. The antibiotic called penicillin blocks the bacterial process that builds cell wall. They block the biochemical pathways important for bacteria leading to their death. Since human cells do not try to make cell walls, penicillin does not affect human cells. Now, let's discuss about virus. You might have seen and read a lot about the pandemic COVID-19. It is caused by infectious agent virus. The virus that causes COVID-19 is called coronavirus. Other examples of diseases that are caused due to virus are common cold, influenza and AIDS. The antibiotics that are used to treat bacteria cannot be used to treat viruses. Can you guess what might be the reason? Antibiotics block the biochemical pathways important for bacteria. These biochemical pathways do not exist in viruses. They do not have a cellular structure and show no signs of life. They depend on a host cell to carry out its life activities. As they depend on host cells to carry out life activities, unlike bacteria, antibiotics cannot be used to treat viruses. Fungi. The next category of infectious agent is the fungi. Fungi are microorganisms with plant-like structures. Many common skin infections such as athlete's foot and ringworm infection are caused by fungi. The fourth category of infectious agent that causes diseases is protozoa. Protozoa are unicellular eukaryotic organisms that cause diseases such as malaria, Kala Azar and amoebic dysentery. The last category of infectious agents is worms. Worms are multicellular organisms which cause diseases. For example, filarial worms are responsible for disease elephantiasis. Tapeworm and ascaris live inside our intestine and cause worm trouble.